Everyone. As we get started with another 3 minutes with God this morning, as we still are finishing up and rounding out Psalm 116. This morning we'll be in verse number, um, what is that, 14. Um, so that is, again, Psalm 116, verse number 14. So let's go ahead and start the timer. It says, I will pay my vows to the Lord now in the presence of all his people. Um, this is psalmist is just speaking of um, just how he's going to um, basically, he says, I will pay my vows to the Lord now in the presence of all of his people, that the promises and the things that he's said that he's going to do for God, that he is going to he's going to live it out. So basically, he's saying that I'm not just going to talk about it, um, and I'm not just going to say um, that my life has changed. I'm not gonna just say that I'm following the Lord now, but he says that I'm gonna live it out. My walk is gonna match my talk. Um, that I'm going to not only live the way that I'm speaking, but I'm going to live in a way that is representative of God. Uh, and then look at how he says now in the presence of all his people that I'm going to that I'm going to live my life in such a way that people will see that I'm living a godly life. That there will be no questions, there will be no ands, ifs, or buts about it. But it's that I'm going to live my life in a godly way, not only in private but in public. And so that is one thing that we can take from this is that we need to live our life in such a way that it represents God, not only while we're at church, but just our everyday lives, that um, that people will see us, and we won't have to say that we're different or we're changed or anything like that, because the way that we live our lives will be representative of the change that is already happening inside of us. And that is one thing that God does, is he changes us from the inside out. And so that it is one of those things, as when we begin to change, that uh, the we begin to change on the inside. And so what is happening on the inside is then being reflected on the outside. And so as we begin to be changed, as God is working in us and on us, that we don't think the same, we don't act the same, we don't walk the same, we don't talk the same, that we're still the same person, but we just don't do some of the same things that we used to do. And that is um, what some of the things that this psalmist is talking about. And so as I leave you today, I just want to caution you to um, and ask you, is your walk matching your talk? So God bless you and have a great day.